episode. This is either 11 or 12 of Let's Play on Kendle Farm, and as you can see, it's snowing, it's freezing cold, and it is 1 minute past 1 in the morning. We just got a phone call from the council, saying they are saying they have ran out of grit, and they're all, you know, they have run out of grit and everything, and their snowplow isn't working. So we have got to go out with our bucket and try and clear a bit of the road. As you can see, it's still falling pretty hard. We've got frozen ground, we can't plan anything. We've got snow inside all the sheds because they left the doors open. It does that anyway. You get the snow inside the shed because there's a thing you have to put down. This is, you know, I'm just telling you, there's a thing you have to put down. I can't remember what it's called. But, yeah, so it's in the shed. But anyway, we won't bother about that. Back to the story. As you can see, we've only got 5,700. Also, our trailer's getting a bit of snowing because we haven't put the cover on. Yeah, 5,799. I've done all the maintenance on the tractors. The Fent is in here. She's all good to go. I'm just gonna. She's all good to go again. Everything else is good to go. But yeah, it started to snow, and we got the phone call to start clearing a bit of the road. So we've got our lane to clear here. We can't really do anything with the snow. This is the issue. We've got nowhere to dump it, and we don't have enough money to actually get a snow plough because, you know, and the one at the council's fucked because council stuff is always fucked. I should know. I work for them. But as you can see, all our fields are completely covered in snow. You know, but I mean, I don't know why these straw things are still here. These should have vanished, but they're still here, rotting down. I got all the bales in. As you can see, I got all the bales in. The bale shed's got snow in because the thing's not there. You know, there's like a thing you can put in Giants Editor that stops the snow going in there, but I don't know how you do it. So we've got all the bales in. This is where the little was sat. You can see how deep the snow is. It's a fair size. So we've got all the bales in. So we'll be able to sell these in a bit. I've had to put. The Toyota still isn't ready. It's still not been. Well, we're having it brand new off the production line. I nearly said production line. It's production line. So she's still not ready. We've got the Massey in here. I brought the Massey in here because it was sat in a wet barn, and I didn't want it to, you know, get stuck. Now our two buckets are on here. This one's got a bit of snow in, as you can see. We're going to be taking this one here, so we'll get the loader. But yeah, it is absolutely freezing cold. I don't really want to do this, but you know, you have to sometimes, don't you? You just have to do what you don't want to do. Turn the beacons on. We'll put all our lights on. If you've watched my Thornton Farm, you'd have known I've got speakers now, so I was just adjusting. If you heard a little bit of, you know, the actual loader like twice, if you heard it repeated, that was the speaker, because I'm just trying to tweak the sound so I can still hear it. Anyway, right, let's get. Whoa, what? Hold on. This snow's really picky. This snow is mega picky. No, it hasn't gone all the way across yet, but it will. It will eventually. So we'll just start to clear the little lane back to our main farm. We need to get that cleared at least. Right, I'm gonna have to just. Have I got courseplay turned off on this tractor? Yes, I have. So let's back up. Now, as you can see, it's got snow in it at the bottom, on the very bottom corner where the fuel is. Yeah, she's got snow. We won't try and rev it too hard because for some reason the gearbox mod has just. I wonder if I haven't ticked it, but I'm not going to tick it this episode. I'll tick it next episode. I was just loading up, and I've just realised that I haven't got it installed, and I'm not going to stop recording just because I haven't got it installed. And I do realise it made the thing a lot better. We won't do the yard just yet. We'll get the road done at least. Let's get it done. I don't even know where I'm going to put all this snow. I might just dump it in the fields. So, open you. clearing the snow. That should leave the nice road behind us. There we go. That's what we want to see. And we just hit a bump. I don't know what. We probably caught a bit of the road. Right, now let's just ping. Of course, the heater would be on and everything because of all this. So it doesn't actually look too bad, the snow texture, to say what they've had to go on with. Right, we need somewhere to dump it. I think if we back up and just dump it where this old dozer is, it'll be should be right there. So let's just. Hopefully, it won't come back onto the road because that's another. We won't dump it all here. We'll just sort of dump a bit of it there. But we need to do this road. The road going past our other farm to the main road so we can actually get out, and then we need to go that way and do that way, but we'll be clearing this. This is going to take a bit of time to clear, and hopefully you all enjoy. As you can see, it'd probably be about 2 passes to get this road all cleared. There's no grit, so because the council didn't order any. Simple reason they didn't order any, because this year there was no forecast snowed. No snow One day I will learn how to talk. There was no snow forecast, and then now it's just caught us all out. That's why we got the call at 1 minute past 1 in the morning to come and sort it all out. We can't dump any more. It's just trying to find places to dump the snow. This is the issue. Right, we're digging too much onto the ditch here. We don't want the ditch, we want the road. I think if we do it in sections, so we'll do this strip from here to the farm, and then we'll do it back. We'll dump this in this grass field here because it doesn't really matter. It will melt. It just takes a bit longer to melt. If it's in a big pile like that, it will take a bit longer to melt, of course. But it's just to get it off the road, to keep people moving. Alright, so if we go to about there, and we'll dump that over this hedge. That's the great thing about owning all this land near the road. We can literally just... Whoa, what are you doing? We can just dump it wherever we want. Right, I need to go back up here now. We want to just get the road pretty much. We don't want to get too much of the actual ditch the other side, because that's not what we've actually been paid for this by the hour. They didn't quite say how much we're being paid by the hour, but it should be a fair amount. Because we've had to get up before 6, we're technically on double time now, so well, in this world we are on double time. So we'll get a fair chunk for this. We'll just dump it all over the dozer. It's not that dozer's not going anywhere. She's having her engine taken out. I don't know why I went really Irish then. Probably gonna scrap it. The engine's all fucked and I don't want to fix it. So it can go to the scrapping. Right, we seem to be getting more of the road. Well, we've got more of the ditch this time, but at least the road to this farm is clear. We're a bit further past the gate. We can go dump this in the cow field. Yeah. Now we aren't going to do... Actually, we could just dump it here by this wall. I know it's a passing point. Actually, we could just dump it over the wall in the field. Because we aren't going to be using that till the ground thaws back out. Let's go this way. Let's go to the main road this way and attempt to clear it for everyone. See, we are good farmers. We do help the community out. But we haven't had the phone call to pull anyone out yet, so we're okay. I don't mind doing a bit of snow clearance, but when I have to wake up and pull someone out, that's what we're not doing. Right, the hedges have no collisions, so let's just go push this right in there. It doesn't seem to like to empty very well, snow. But it's good. It works pretty well. I do like this mod. Right, now I've got to remember how the road goes. It has got a slight. Just pick up some of this snow. Come on, you little bugger. No, how much? Well, we did a pretty okay job then. We're not going to bother too much about, you know, gateways and stuff, because we aren't going to actually be using many gateways. We just need the road clear so that we can get our bales and everything else out of the farm when we need it, because we are going to need some money. We are only on about £5,000, so we are going to need some dollar soon. Now, somebody said, can I change it to euros? I don't want to change it to euros because I am British and I hate trying to figure out other currencies to how much something's worth. So if I have it in pounds, it just makes my life easier. I know it's an Irish map and I know it would be a lot better in, you know, if I actually did use euros, but it would just really stump me, and then we'd be here even longer trying to figure stuff out. And I also know in real life you can't just drive through a hedge, but if you tip it over a hedge, it just comes back onto the road, so we're not going to be doing that. If you had a real snowplow, you would actually just... So there are a few cars out which haven't got stuck yet, which is all good. Let's just clear that. Come on, you thing. Oh god, it looks really dark on the recording. I'm ever so sorry if it looks massively dark. The issue there is just the way that sees. Why wouldn't you put that in here? So let's just get out. So we've actually done a fair bit. It's actually doing okay. It is all going to come back, but we just needed the road out and in. So we've got to go do by the farm now. We'll take the snow with us because we aren't paid to do the main road. We're just paid to do our little road. Simply because it's all council road. That little road there is on the deeds to the farm. That, you know, it's ours from that point by the main road to that point by that other main road. That's technically ours. It technically is ours, but then the council are asking us to do it because it's like a shortcut, or if someone wants to go that way out of town or something. You know, I know that probably just made no fucking sense then, because I just went, it's ours, but yet we have to clear it for the council. But sometimes you just have to do it like that. And also because it is on the deeds to the house, so it's our road, but the council. Let's change it. The council still technically own it, but on the deeds it's counted as ours. So that's what I'm going to. That's my story. As long it doesn't make much sense, but it makes a bit of sense. Right, let's go this way. Let's stop talking about that now, because I can't do stories for shit. We won't do the yards till we really have to, because we are in tractors. You know, we can get through the snow. If we were using like little, what is it? Well, we've got the tractors. You know, we haven't got a car, so we haven't really got to worry. I think we'll load a couple of bales up as well and get them sold, just to see how much a set of bales costs. Well, how much a set of bales will sell for. We will probably have to do the main road for them, but they haven't told us that. They just said that they'd pay us to do this bit of road, so that's what we're doing. And we haven't got any grit neither, so we can't put any grit down, but we can, you know, clearing it is good enough for around here, because, you know, we just drive tractors, so it's not like a car or anything's ever going to have to come down here. The only car that's going to have to come down here is ours, so we're in the clear. We're actually in the clear for most of it anyway. Combine hasn't got to come out till summertime anyway. Right, let's get this cleared to the main road. Probably would have made more sense if I started the story with us clearing the main road instead of me saying stupid shit like that, but you know, if I don't say stupid shit, who will? No, we aren't going to do it perfectly, but we're going to do a bit of it. Let's just clean this bit. Right juncture. I think that bit there is, if I remember rightly, that's a ditch. Yeah, it's all ditched here. I think it's this side. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of snow on the ground. It'd take us an awful long time to clear it all. But we've cleared down anyway. We've done our bit. Right, let's go load some bales and sell them. And well, we can't really sell them because it's only just right. So that's good enough. We'll just take the main road, make sure it's actually, you know, that's it. Let's just go down here. Should be all right. I'd have liked it if we'd actually had a snowplow. We would have made this. We'd have made a load of light work. We wouldn't really be pushing ourselves now. And it doesn't help that we run this farm on our own. You know, simply because we could have had someone doing the main road and then we do the side road. You know, and made our lives easier. But we've done our bit. We've done our bit of the road. The council will get on and do that the big main road themselves, but they've paid us for the time for doing this bit of road. We didn't really need paying for it, but we didn't tell them that because it's free money. So we're not going to do our yards because eventually it would just melt away. So right, the best thing to do is keep your buckets tipped over in the snow. Just stops them filling up. Is it no, it's, yeah. Either tip them over or keep them in a shed with the tractor, and I think we're just going to keep this one in a shed. We're not going to load any bales. We'll do that next episode, which probably still be snowing. But I just want to thank everybody for watching. We'll leave it here. We've done a bit of snow clearance. I know that my storyline telling stuff is total dog's bollocks and is shit and never makes any sense, but I'm having fun doing storylines. You know, I'm enjoying making the story up as we go along and just changing it when and when. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe more today. I shall see all of you in the next video. Happy farming and goodbye.